Did you know that at least one saw appears in each and every one of the Saw movies? It's true. Sometimes they're used for autopsies, sometimes they're used for severing body parts, sometimes they're just used for good old killing, but the namesake of the franchise has, in every installment, at least appeared once. And sure, you can find any number of listicles online looking and ranking the best Saw films, but have you ever seen someone talk about the best Saws in Saw? No, you have not. So we ran the numbers and get this. The average Rotten Tomatoes score for films where the Saw doesn't kill someone is higher than the movies where the Saws do kill someone. 34.6% versus 24.3%. But appearances of hacksaws ultimately win the day. Movies with a hacksaw average out to 33.75%. Movies with an electric saw, like a buzz saw or circular saw, are much lower at 23.5%. Looks like all the lists are right, friends. Not all saws are created equal. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Film Theory, a show that
wants to play a game. The rules of the game: you have 60 seconds to hit the subscribe button, or else, can't really make you wear a reverse bear trap or anything, and, totally out of acid. If you don't subscribe, you'll have to dress like Cool Kid Jigsaw from the final chapter. The only thing worse than death by Saw? Death by cringe.
In 2004, millions of people went to the theaters and saw the psychological thriller Saw. And everyone who saw Saw knew it was something special because it featured brutal violence, interesting themes, and a villain named John Jigsaw Kramer who not only could engineer brilliant traps, but could lay face first on a gross bathroom floor for hours on end. To me, the best thing about these movies are the elaborate and creative traps they present. A pit of needles, a laser collar, a machine that slowly pulls your hair out. I mean, they are brutal contraptions. After you hear those iconic words,
I want to play a game,
you know that things are about to get serious. While the character on screen is forced to think about survival on the fly, the audience is forced to ask itself largely the same things, like whether you'd actually be able to use a hacksaw to take off your foot. You learn the rules of the game with the characters, and when one of them miraculously survives, it's thrilling because you're in the situation with them, and you don't have to hear that final tagline of "Game over."